I could have, but I was shooting the AC-130 on the roof. I thought it was a glass, but it wasn't.
Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Meester Bunny here. Hope you guys all had a very happy and safe holiday. Um, I just wanted to put up a quick video on this gameplay. I'm playing with IIJJQR. We're playing a ground war, and it's a team deathmatch on high rise, Modern Warfare 2. I kind of went back to Modern Warfare 2 because seems to be a lot more fun than Modern Warfare 3. But anyways, sorry about my voice. Kind of fighting a cold right now. I should be resting, but I've been resting for pretty much like 20 something hours straight in bed, and I needed to get up and do something. I actually had to call in sick for work, which I always kind of hate doing because I feel bad about it. Because I really like the people I work with, but they're pretty cool about it. They understand. Um, but anyways, I was thinking about being sick. It's a little bit different commentary today. I'm not gonna really talk about the gameplay, but I remember the worst I ever got sick. I had to go into the ER one night, and this is several years ago. And I was thinking, wow, man, I'm usually one of those kind of guys. I'm from a country area where you don't really go to the doctor or go to the hospital unless something's broken. So I actually, it was like a major judgment call. And I had to go in with, like, my girlfriend at the time was living with me, and I was like coughing up a lot of green thick stuff and blood. So I was thinking, oh man, and it's been like that for a few days. So I was thinking, man, I better hurry up and go to the hospital because I don't know what's going on. I felt like I was gonna die actually, which seems overly dramatic and shit, but yeah, that's exactly how I felt. Otherwise, I wouldn't have gone in. And it's a good thing I did go in because I got some pretty hefty antibiotic action going in. Luckily, after another week after that, following that ER visit, I got better. But the thing about being sick that time that really stands out in my mind as super embarrassing is getting back to my girlfriend that I had at the time. She was kind of into tattoos and piercings and things. She was pretty interesting. So I actually had a tongue ring at the time, one of those studs. And looking back on it now, I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I was just thinking with my dick and not thinking with my brain. But pretty much, yeah, I had a tongue ring, and I was sick. And when I went into the hospital in the ER, the doctor was taking a look at me, and he's like asking me all those random standard, all the standard questions that a doc asks. How long have you been sick? Blah 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 blah. When did you first notice? And all that kind of crap. And um, and then he, of course, does his examination. He assesses me, and he asked me to open my mouth. And I open my mouth and I stick out my tongue, like he says, and there's this big stud in my tongue. And the look on his face, and I knew he was gonna be grossed out by it too already, just by this guy with like a tall, very professional dude. And I was just thinking, man, I don't, frick, I'm gonna be so embarrassed about this shit. And sure enough, when I opened my mouth, he looked at it and his facial expression just turned to disgust, like, this freaking kid, this is so gross. And he just hurried up, it's like, and my girlfriend was in the room with me, so it's not like I was a homo or anything like that. It's just, I mean, nothing wrong with that, but it's not, that he had to question my sexuality or anything like that. It's just that he was just totally grossed out by the fact that I was freakingly, disgustingly sick, and I still had this tongue stud in I never felt more insignificant in front of a professional person in my entire life. And I guess it's not really that bad when you think about it, but at the time, it just felt so stupid. So after I got well, I think it was maybe about 5 or 6 days after that visit, I took out my tongue stud. And my ex-girlfriend was pretty sad about that because she liked it, but yeah, I felt like such a douchebag for having that in. But anyways, I was wondering if you could comment, or just leave a little description of the most embarrassing time you got sick, or just something about when you got sick that stood out in your mind in the past. That would be awesome. I kind of want to hear your stories too. Anyways, this gameplay is coming to an end. Just running this AC-130. What did I had? I had like a triple and a double back to back, which was pretty cool for a 5-man kill feed. But yeah, IJJQR is just running with a TMP in this gameplay, which is pretty interesting. He likes to challenge himself like that, I guess. He's a pretty good player, so I can't do that. Otherwise, I just go negative. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. And hope you have a happy new year. Be safe, have fun, get drunk. All right, peace.
That's how it's done. Nice job, Rangers.
Damn, they're pretty bad. Like, I had bad connection. And on top of that, I was using a TMP. And I got second place.